Greetings and salutations to all of you lovely people out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to another installment of Counter Reaction. So, in today's episode, I'm going to be taking a look at SB19. Bear with me. Gento? Maybe not. Maybe it's not Gento, right? It can't be. Or maybe it can. I don't know. Gento? I believe somebody told me what it meant. Either way, I am excited for this one. As you guys do know, I do love me some SB19. I think they make some really good music. Now, I do prefer their ballads, as you guys call them, but it's not because I don't like pop music. That seems to be a very common misconception among the fan base. Because of my reaction and review of that song that shall not be named. But anyways, that could not be further from the truth. I am a fan of almost every single genre imaginable. Now, I do have my tier list and my preferences, of course, just like anybody else. But moving on from that, I am excited for this one. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it.
I want some, I get some, no later. I woke up and baked dead potato. Got God to shape me for major, but I stay me, not mediocre.
Look up and tell me what you see, oh Gucci. But the real question is really me. A movie, definitely not my reality. Cause you see, model me, ew. Katiri.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you later. Pagkatapos ko mag-shower, medyo ramdam ko ng power. Kulang pa sa sour, mga hater kaya mga bagay-bagay.
Really quick, so number one, the beat sounds really familiar to me. I think what I'll do at the end of this, I'll show you guys what I'm thinking about. This is a common thing for me. I have coworkers that just whistle. It's just a random tune. And I'll be like, oh, you know what that sounds like? I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I think it'd be interesting, especially for some of the like Easy Mill fans that also watch the SB19 stuff. I know there's not many of you, but I'll show a quick 10 or 15 second clip of what I'm hearing. Number two, please tell me, my girl Morissette has, a scene something like that. I don't want to get too descriptive, but I mean, that's something I'd be interested in watching. So, point me in the right direction. Just saying, just putting that out there. Wishful thinking. Let's rewind it.
Mga bagay-bagay, di pwedeng ani sa aking bahay. Tahimik lang daw ang matibay, pero pag tinupak talagang mag-ingay. Gento, dito basta-basta bindo. Need mo, makumpleto parang bento. Gento, ano kaya mo? Hinukay ang bumbunan, makakita lang ng hinto. Kahit na wala pang hinto. Gento, porsyento, bawal bitaw ko. Mismo, eto kaya mo. Basta makakakita ng...
Really quick, the mixing is amazing in this song. I think it's pretty good in all of their songs. It was pretty decent in the song that shall not be named. I keep referencing that because it's their only other pop song, like real pop song that I've listened to. But yeah, this approach, I prefer this times 100, I guess you can probably say. Just throwing a number out there. But yeah, it's not overproduced. It's perfect. I think it's perfectly composed. I think everything and all of the elements are very fitting, and they're not clashing with one another. In fact, they're supporting one another. So I really like that. And on top of that, man, they're crushing the choreography. Crushing it. It's a far cry from obviously their performance in, on the Wish Bus. Obviously, they're just focused on the music, but I do remember some of you saying, hey, you should watch their music videos. The choreography is good. And in where you at, WYAT, it was good too, but this is like more visceral. Like this, I feel like there's a lot more emotion involved in this one. I guess you can say it's a stronger showing, for sure. I really like this song too. This song is really good. This is the song that I could see a lot of young white American girls dancing to. And that's the market that they need to try to get to. Because that's the market that the Koreans got into. And that's why they're so popular. It's not because adults are listening to them. Are some adults? Yes. But not a lot. Okay, let's go.
Gento.
And it's Gento. Okay.
Gento. Gento. Di ko basta-basta makakakita ng gento.
Di ko na kailangan lumunok ng bato, hindi maladana to. Aandar ang makina ko, tanging mekaniko. Ay ako, na namoni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaanan, nagpatong ng istoriko.
Okay, let's appreciate, I forgot, is this Justin or Josh? Like I said, I get them both mixed up. I'm learning all of their names. I'm gonna get there at some point. I promise you I'm gonna get there at some point. Like, look at his like acting skills. Yeah, like look at his eyes. Like, he's rapping in that part with a lot of conviction, and it's being translated extremely well on camera. So that's just something that you gotta appreciate and respect, because that is a talent within itself, for sure.
Kung na kailangan lumunok ng bato, hindi maladana to. Aandar ang makina ko, tanging mekaniko. Ay ako, na namoni-moni ko. Sa daming
It just delivers the emotion a lot more, because he's doing it with his voice and then he's doing it with his face and his eyes. I like that. I like that a lot, man. He's talented. I haven't given him a lot of props on this channel, but he's just got some, for sure. I like that a lot. And the rapping is really good too. I don't know if he wrote this. I would assume, because you guys have mentioned that Josh and Justin are their rappers. So I don't know if they're writing their own stuff or if Pablo's still doing it for him, because I do know that he does a little bit of his own rapping. But yeah.
Basta makakakita ng gento.
Di ko na kailangan lumunok ng bato, hindi maladana to. Aandar ang makina ko, tanging mekaniko. Ay ako, na namoni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaanan, nagpatong ng istoriko. Soso mga chismoso, likat pumanik na rito.
Di naman talaga madali, aminin ko pa man onde. Sa likod ng mga takong bagay, peke, maran kong hapdi.
Okay, Pablo.
Laging nalisto, kahit pa si mavisto.
What's listo mean? And I don't know exactly which language or dialect they're speaking in. We've already covered the three that I know about, but in Spanish, listo is like Mexican slang for like ready. Yeah, it's informal. There's other words that you could use instead, but yeah, let's rewind that back. All right, Pablo, I see you, bro. I see you.
Di naman talaga madali, aminin ko pa man onde. Sa likod ng mga takong bagay, peke, maran kong hapdi. Palisto, laging nalisto, kahit pa si mavisto. Tignan pag nag-base mode, the base mode. No rush, I can do this.
I like the multisyllabic there, rhyming beast mode with, words in his language. I like that. I can respect that. I can definitely respect that. It's not a crazy multisyllabic, but it's fitting, and you got to give him props for it. So let's rewind that back.
Aminin ko pa man onde. Sa likod ng mga takong bagay, peke, maran kong hapdi. Palisto, laging nalisto, kahit pa si mavisto. Tignan pag nag-base mode, the base mode. No rush, I can do this all day. No rush. Uniform mentality till it go back. The harder I work, the harder I...
Man, Ken is such a good contrasting voice on all of their music and all of their songs and performances. I think that he is essential to this group. And to be fair, they're all essential to each other, sure, but in different capacities. I'm just going to keep it 100 on this channel, as you guys know, but I know that he's at the top of my list as far as being essential to the group is concerned. So yeah, I really respect this guy, man. I really do. I think he nails a lot of his notes as well, and he does deliver a lot of passion. Not as much as some of the others, but I do appreciate what he does with that voice of his.
No rush, I can do this all day. No rush. Uniform mentality till it go back. The harder I work, the harder I play. Walang umbo, sa akin sa salba kahit away. Ito na nga, walang na magdadadada. Pag ako ng mga diretso, sigaw bababa. Ako ay galing sa lupa. Kahit pilitin mo mukha, hindi mo makukuha. Yeah, I know this isn't over. Di pa tapos ang
I'm definitely going to show you guys the beat at the end of the video. So if you're interested, you know, stay tuned. If not, then you can end the video 45 seconds before it ends. Those Middle Eastern flutes or piccolo, I don't.
Halukain mo na parang Gento. Huwag kang hihinto sa ordinaryo. Kahit pasige hanggang sa magdugo. Basta makakakita ng Gento. Gento, 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 Gento. Halukain mo na parang Gento. Humihinto sa ordinaryo. Kahit pasige hanggang sa magdugo. Basta makakakita nito.
Yeah, I'm digging this, man, for sure. Oh, it's like the ending of Where You At? Where they're like, I don't know where that is. It's definitely a different background, but very similar concept. That's funny. That's funny. That's it like kind of reminds me of the rock band Alien Ant Farm. I remember explaining that concept to a kid that was like 6 years older than me when I was a kid, and they still didn't grasp the concept and why I thought that name was ingenious at that time. Anyways, great song, great music video, loved the choreography, loved the mixing. The lyrics were pretty dope too. They were solid. This wasn't overproduced. This is a hit. This is a banger for sure. Now, is this going to make one of my playlists? Yeah, no, this is a playlister for sure. I'm trying to figure out exactly which playlist is going on. I know it's definitely going on a YouTube playlist, so I can show this to my daughter. I know she'd appreciate it. She is 11 years old. Some of the subject matter, I wouldn't say even the subject matter, but the visuals, probably not the most age appropriate, but I mean, there's worse out there. It's perfectly fine. They're clothed. It's not a big deal. Yeah, no, this was a good song. I definitely enjoyed this one. But briefly, let me show you what I was talking about.
Squad, honest to God, like Islamic jihad. Yo, the kids need violence. To live means dying. Open up the gate, sound the blitzkrieg sirens. The ruthless, baby face spitting till he toothless. Introducing 2-bit rappers to my boot tip. A fortified design of the mortified and blind. I ain't suicidal, it just sort of crossed my mind. Days draped in misery, space wasted blithering. Hate shapes the industry while slaves pay the bigger fee. Maintain the greed, what a wave made in history. Generation rage and we placated pitifully.
Palmer Squares, man, really solid duo back in the day. Not for everyone, but the writing was impeccable. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed the song. Thank you guys so much for recommending it to me. I look forward to a whole lot more SB19 on this channel. As you guys know, I do have like an upload schedule, and I'm not milking, you know, any fan base for their views or subscribers. So the next SB19 video should be up in a half a week or so, you know, 3, 4, 5 days. I do have commitments to other fan bases here. You guys know I don't cater to fan bases by pandering to them or by sugarcoating things and doing the whole song and dance. I can't do it. But what I do is I make sure that your favorite artists stay in rotation. Also, I did just launch a Patreon, and all song recommendations are gonna go through Patreon. 97% of the videos that you see on this channel are not monetizable. So the Patreon is going to continue to support this channel so I can continue to make this content for you guys. But with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me on this one. It was a pleasurable listening experience, and I do hope to catch you all on the next video.